What's up, guys? Welcome to another Star Citizen's Guide to the Galaxy. This is Subliminal, and we're here at the 2953 IAE. We've got a lot of manufacturers on display today: Argo, Kruger, CNO, and Greycat Industrial. So let's just get right into it. This, by the way, is a live stream that I'm going to trim down to be just the length of my walkthrough here. So if you're watching this as a video, you might see some less cuts than usual, but I'm just trying to save myself some time in the editing room. Well, I don't want to spend time in the editing room. I want to make some other content too. All right, so we've only got the center hall and the one in the back right, and of course below. So let's go take a look and see what we got. So we have the Argo MPUV personnel and the cargo. If you are maybe new to the verse, you don't know what these are, turn the game volume down. This is like a people carrier that's designed to take people from, let's say, a capital ship to a space station or vice versa. So it connects to a docking port and can shuttle some people around. And then this is the MPUV cargo, which has a little bit of cargo space in there. No quantum drives in these vehicles. They're just little support ships. Not really much to say about these. Okay, all right. I can't open the door. I keep reading it. I'm not gonna read it. Let's go on the other side. See, we have our two ships from Kruger here. The P-52 Merlin is the snub fighter for most of the Connie series. Comes with a couple of weapons under the wings and a built-in Gatling gun in the nose. Pretty cool. Then over here we have the Archimedes, which is the snub fighter for the Phoenix specifically. Has a couple of weapons under the wings and no Gatling in the nose. It's also kind of like a racing ship too. It's pretty fast. Not really much to say about those. I mean, I remember when I was new to the verse, I thought it was so cool to have more than one ship. So I picked one of those up because they're super cheap on the store. I flew it around a couple times and never really touched it again. But yeah, it was just nice to have like a garage with my ships, you know. I can't even tell these different Argos. Okay, this is the SRV. That's the raft. All right. So this is the Argo SRV, the newest Argo ship to come to the verse. If you guys haven't seen my first look on this, it is live on my YouTube channel. It's a tugboat. It's got a large tractor gun back here in the back, largest in the game. Can tote around most ships. I think the Reclaimer and 890 Jump are the ones that it can't. They may have added a couple more to that list with an update. But yeah, it's a tugboat. Not really much you can really do with this right now, except some shenanigans. We actually could have used one last night. We were doing putting the Tumbrel AA Storm, 3 of them on top of an 890 Jump, and we're gonna fire missiles from it. Anyway, this is the Argo Mole. This is the 3-person mining ship. Maybe 4, right? You can get away with 3. You've got 3 miners and the pilot, but the pilot can also kind of swap between one of them if you don't have 4 people, or if that's not efficient for you for cost. It's got 3 mining heads. Pretty cool ship. I don't know anything about the RSI mining ship. I try not to listen to the leaks, but I wonder if it's going to be a multi-crew mining ship like this, maybe 2 instead of 3. You don't know. This is the Argo Raft. The Argo Raft is maybe a pretty important cargo ship when the cargo refactor is completely done. It fits 32 SCU crates in each one. So like 96 SCU. For the price, that's not really a lot, but you're going to be able to pick up those larger SCU boxes and drop them off quickly, which is going to be a huge time saver. So maybe this may make more money per hour than a regular cargo ship. We'll have to see once that's all done. Really? The Argo SRV is only 150. Let's go. If you guys are just joining the stream, this is going to be a YouTube video, so I'm not going to be able to respond to too many comments. I'll look occasionally if I can, like when I'm on my way to the next haul, but all right, we got the Consolidated Outlands room here. We have the Mustang Delta. This is the combat variant of the Mustang. It comes pre-equipped with the weapons under the nose and under the wings. It also has rocket pods. Rocket pods are basically missiles with no tracking. And yeah, I mean, it automatically comes with the weapons in those rocket pods. Now you could put these weapons on a regular Mustang, and that's what I'd recommend for you newer guys in the verse. But if you do want to upgrade to that, that one comes with the weapons already. And honestly, you're probably going to want to change them anyway. Yeah, I don't like having cannons and repeaters paired together. They have different projectile speeds, and your bullets are likely to not hit the same. They won't hit the same spot usually. So this is the Mustang Alpha here, the base variant. I mean, you guys know about this ship. Everybody does. Mustang Alpha. I think that this was the best starter for combat oriented players. I think I like that new Sulin better though. We'll have to see. Yeah, Mustang Alpha. We'll get to the middle one here in a second. This one over here on the right is actually like, it's so cool. It took me years to find out about this beta Mustang, but let me show you what makes it cool. The SRV is not available in game. Anytime a new ship comes out, it's not made available in the game for usually about 6 months or 2 patches. Sometimes it's the next patch, but okay, how do I get... Oh, can I just do this? Oh shit. Nope, that's not what I want. I'm failing. I think I need to just keep trying to look back. I always say 6 because sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 3. Should be right here. That's so odd.
I can't imagine buying one, but it would definitely be fun to use for...
Oh, here we go. Exit to rear. I think they moved that. So, look at how much room we have back here, guys. Room for activities. Look at that. Look, you can even poop. Push. Is that auto? It's supposed to be automatic? Oh, maybe there's a... I've always been able to open this. Anyway, yeah. Pretty cool. I still don't really recommend buying it. I mean, you could just... There's other ships that could do the job better that have space like that, but I thought that was pretty cool. I've walked past this ship on the showroom floor of Lorville multiple times, and I never knew that this ship had like a kind of caravan vibe back there.
Everything they have on the floor is pretty impressive.
Yeah, dude, the beta should be a starter ship instead. That's a really good point. I agree. This is the Mustang Gamma. It's the racing variant, so it's faster. Not really else much to say about that. Doesn't have the nose weapons. It doesn't even have weapons. Oh, it's got some little cannons back there. It honestly, probably going to want to take those off anyway. If not now, but sooner in the game, the weight is probably going to matter. Then we got a popular kind of intermediate starter ship, the Nomad. Nomad's pretty good. It's got a lot of space in the inside. It's basically the Versus pickup truck. It's got the GravLev technology. And it's got cargo space in the back. And look, this is the first time I've seen the tractor beam on it. That's a good placement. Yeah. Like it. You could tow land vehicles around. You could put a rock in it. This starter ship's better than the 400i, you know? It's only got 3 weapon hard points, and it's got a huge broadside at the top, but I wouldn't really use it for combat anyway. But the Mustang Alpha, you equip all the weapon hard points with it, and it's not going to be bad for a PvE combat and, you know, a new player. Yeah, the tractor seems to be in a pretty good spot. I haven't used it, but should have coverage of everything. It's pretty crazy we have 3 manufacturers here. It just seems so empty. But I'm really glad they did this though. I think it was a good idea, because before, when they had like more manufacturers inside the hall, it was just kind of crowded. But now we have like plenty of room, plenty of space for activities. Because, you know, they're just gonna keep adding more ships anyway. So yeah, I didn't know either, man. It took me years to find out it had an interior. I did it on accident. I accidentally got out to the rear. All right, then we got the Graycat Rock DS as well. Rock DS is a 2-person mining vehicle. Nobody uses this. It's kind of dumb. Just have 2 people in one of these, or 2 people in 2 of these. Yeah. But you guys should try out rock mining. If you're a new player, you know, you got something like a Nomad where you could tote one of these around, try out rock mining. Mining is kind of a polished gameplay loop right now. The Argo STV is a sport terrain vehicle. So it's kind of fast, small, fits in quite a few ships. Tons of them you could fit. They still haven't fixed this light issue, man. It's so funny. And we got the Greycat PTV. This is meant for like driving around your hangar. Not really a purpose for that right now. When we get our hangars back, maybe. On this side, we have the Consolidated Outlands HoverQuad. HoverQuad is actually a pretty decent land vehicle. You can adjust the ride height pretty easily. It's got the grav lev technology, so you can kind of coast over some of those obstacles that wheeled vehicles would have to swerve around. It's got cargo space in the inside, so if you're doing some bunker missions, maybe you can land a couple clicks out, drive this in, not have to worry about a turret, take some enemies out, and you got a little bit of storage to put some things in. That's probably the only bike that I really like. All the other bikes I don't like. The physics are jank with them though. You guys know my opinions on that. I've been ranting on that the last couple days. Here we have the only holo deck here on display, and it's the Pioneer. The Pioneer, I think it's fucking gorgeous, man. It's a really pretty ship. Oh, I think this is more detailed than this has ever had. This ship is going to be a base builder. If you watched CitizenCon, you saw one of their videos showed that base building is something that they're working on right now. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. I'm sure they're sold out already. We'll see when we get to the pledge store. But yeah, it's a base building ship. It's massive. I mean, you can tell by the SCU boxes up there. I don't know why my game almost freezes every time I zoom in. Yeah, massive ship. Massive ship. Really cool. Hello. Oh, you know what? You're right. They do. Sorry. Redaction. I don't know if they fixed that. They might have fixed it. So the way it currently works in the game is anything that's flying is marked as a ship. Anything with that's a wheeled vehicle is marked with as not a ship. So the turrets will shoot at this because it's technically flying. It's dumb. They may have fixed that, so don't quote me on that. Try it out. If you get shot at, my bad. At some point, though, I think they're going to fix it. I don't think it's intended. I've never played Last Oasis, PlanetSide 2. All right, so for the YouTube people who are watching the video, let's go ahead and get to the pledge store. Chat, we haven't missed anything. We haven't missed any hauls, have we? And chat, once I get done doing the pledge store, we can talk about all the things. Let's all right. So day one, we have Argo Aeronautics. The new ship is the Argo SRV. So it's got its own dedicated page here. This is such a weird niche ship. I really think that they need to add missions to do with these ships. I think that's the big key to it. Like, what I would like to see is for all of these weird, professions, they need to have kind of like the way bounties work, right? You can get a bounty to go to point A to take out an NPC, right? An ERT mission or whatever threat level. At the same time, in the same menu, you can go hunt a player. So what I really think they should do is make missions for all these to go rescue people and make money, and then also set up a system in the background that can, maybe it might need to be later, but that when a player needs a said thing, it makes a dynamic mission or whatever for you to go and rescue them. I think that would be really cool and allow the people who own these ships to actually do something with them. I don't think it would take their teams very long at all to get that started. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of my ideas on these niche ships, just to give people something to do. Because right now, people are going to do some shenanigans, and then the ship's going to go to the wayside until there's a way to make money and progress through the game. Because right now, there's no way to progress through the game with this. Okay. I love the, Drake ships. Well, I guess they kind of already do. Argo is kind of like in the industrial, but not jank like Drake. I'm sorry I harp on Drake sometimes. But I really like the Argo design style. I love it. I like it better than Drake. Some of the Drake ships are still pretty cool though, especially the newer ones. Can we? Okay, overcast paint, sky blue. Oh, that'll probably be mine there. I actually don't own this ship. I'm going to wait to buy it in the game. That isn't a bad price. It really isn't. Oh, okay. Nice. They have a double pack, including the Vulture. And then 3-pack of the paint. All right, cool. Yeah, so that is the SRV, the newest ship from Argo. If you haven't seen my first look on that, you can check that out. Take a look at the magazine for the day. Yeah, it's just that video. Yeah, that's all it's got. All right. $315 for the mole. That's, I guess that's not bad. It's like $100 per person if you're using 3 people. MPUV cargo, $35. I just buy it in game. Buy it in game. Save that $40. Unless you can get LTI and use it as a token. The Raft 125, that's not bad. I mean, yeah, sure, you could probably get like what is it, the Max, the new CL, the in concept CL, the C1. This has more than the C1. I'm pretty sure. SCU. But it's going to be able to pick up and drop off much quicker. I think it might shine. We'll have to see. You're unclear on the game loop for the SRV? It's your tow truck and a tugboat. Both a tow truck and a tugboat. So I guess, why would you need the tugboat? You just fly near the dock and then auto land. But yeah, Space AAA. Yeah. Warbond Daily Deal Mole. Somebody said the war bond was worthless. What would you be looking for? Let's do. They're gonna be more war bond daily deals throughout the event. I mean, I'm sorry, at the end of the event. And I think they're gonna be different than what we have now. So maybe it'll be at the end. Okay, same. I think they kind of messed that up. That shouldn't be showing, right? Yeah, I think they messed that up. HoverQuad, $30. That's not bad. That might be cheap enough that I'd keep it. $30 for the Mustang Alpha, right? I was like freaked out. Like, that's really cheap, but it doesn't have a game package. $5 to upgrade to the beta. Don't do the Delta. You can get a dedicated combat ship that's way better than this for probably $5 more. Mustang Gamma. I'm not really sure on the racing, so I'm not going to have an opinion on that. I'm not an expert on that. Nomad, $80 isn't bad. Pioneer, $850. Somebody was telling me that this is a limited ship. Yep, sold out. Wow. That's a good price, too. I think that's a good price compared to other ships that are kind of in that size. Oh, I shouldn't have hit back. Yeah, okay. That's it for Consolidated Outland. Next, we have Greycat Industrial. Yep. The Rock, $55. Buy it in game. All the land vehicles, buy all the land vehicles in game. Don't even buy the Rock DS in game. give your buddy enough money to pick up a solo one for herself. STV, it's a land vehicle, so yeah, you guys know my opinions on those. $15 for PTV. Kruger only has the Archimedes and the Merlin for right now, and yeah, buy it in game, or you already have it docked in your Connie. That's it for the pledge store.